Man, getting the Brazilian wax is not for the faint of heart, especially if you have a low tolerance for pain. Oh no, that thing got me just like, god damn, like that shit hurt. It hurt bad. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about my first time getting a Brazilian wax. So my first time getting Brazilian wax, you know, I think I was turning 27. I wanted to try something new, and I've been kind of just doing research about it. And I was seeing like what's the methods, you know, because I wanted a really nice bikini line. I don't remember where I was going to, but I know I watched videos on it. I seen people talk about it, but I always was afraid because I have a very low tolerance for pain, and that's the thing too. Like, I love getting piercings, but I have been scared to get a tattoo. So I find this place in Center City. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a sugar waxing place. They are very nice, very professional, and they were sweet. You know, I had an appointment. You know, I showed up for my appointment, and they take me back. Now I'm already nervous, so I'm kind of like starting to sweat a little bit. So I'm trying to calm down. Because I'm thinking about the pain. And the reason why I went with sugaring rather than the hard wax is because I heard it was kind of less painful. Like I said again, this was my first time ever getting like waxed in my like bikini area. I go and you know, they tell me, you know, you gotta strip down and do like that. And then the other thing is crazy too. They have you in these like crazy poses, and then the person waxing you is just like, yeah. So, you know, like, how was your day? And oh, you did that. Like, you get real comfortable. And I'm just be thinking like, damn, you know, like how many like cooters and buttholes like did you see just today? It's just like, oh, I just would like love to ask like a waxer like some of the things that they seen. And I got inspired this video because I hear so many I hear the waxers horror stories, and it's crazy. My thing is like, how can you come to get waxed and not be clean? It just baffles me. Like, that just like baffles me. I'm just like, how can you not to think to be clean? And person is going into those innermost areas to take off the hair and stuff like that. Like, she's like, okay, yeah, you have to be in this pose, and you have to like open up a little bit more. You have to open up a little bit more. I need you to be relaxed. So I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to do deep breathing and stuff like that. And they said it was worse too because I was on my cycle. So while I was on my cycle, they was like, oh yeah, it can be a little bit more tender because the blood is like flowing down there. So I'm like, okay, perfect. I picked the perfect time. Just proceeds to talk to me. She's trying to calm me down. The part started to stress me out. As I'm getting waxed, you know, I'm nervous, and like I said, when I'm nervous, I start to sweat a little bit more. Basically, I have hyperhidrosis, so basically that just means like you sweat a little bit more than the average person. Oh my gosh, it was so grueling. So each time like she put the wax on, every time she would take it off, it just was like, it wasn't ripping out the hairs, it was pulling them up because the sweat wasn't allowing the sugar to grip. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just want this to be over. Please be over. I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was really about to say, you know what, let's just end this. So pay the full, but I can't take this pain anymore, because it's not like they would just put it on and it would rip it up. It's like once they got to like the innermost parts, that's the part that was they really was struggling with. I think the part that I can remember and hurt the absolute most, it wasn't like the inner thigh, it wasn't like the lower, it wasn't the booty, the top of the cat. It was the top, like the meaty part of the cat. So I'm just like, oh my god, like, I just want this to be over. Please, just let this be over. Please just let them, like, I'm on here just like, oh my god, please just get the whole thing over with. Because I swear it was like one spot. So frustrated and so upset. It was one spot. It was literally 3 times. She had to put the powder on, then she would try it and it would work. She would put the powder on, she would try it and then it wouldn't work. She would put the powder on and she would try it and then it wouldn't work. And I was like, I cannot do this. This is agony. But by the grace of God, it finally was to finish. And the lady was so sweet. She was just kind of like trying to talk to me. She was trying to calm me down. And estheticians and waxers don't like in the beauty field and like do like services and provide service and stuff, I feel like they don't get the shine and the love they need, because you really have to have a level of customer care, like the human element to like help those people kind of get through a hard time or talk to them. You really got to have that human element. So, you know, shout out to her. She did a different area and then she came back, and then by the time she came back, she was able to, you know, take off the hair. That was a relief. I'm not gonna lie, by the end of it, it was worth it, because, you know, everything was smooth, everything was bald, everything was really, really good. She did an amazing job. I would definitely 100% go back there, get it done again, because I'm not gonna lie, the results just give you a different experience than shaving. Like, I don't know, drop in the comments if you have a Brazilian wax. What was your experience like with sugaring rather than hard wax or the strips? What would you recommend? And give a like if you had a similar experience. Yeah, just thinking about it, like I definitely would go again, because I just loved the way it looked. It just looked so, like, it just looked good. But that's it for this video. I just wanted to give my experience with my Brazilian wax. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.